Okay, it is now Sunday the 10th. It's me doing the video because my nieces and nephews couldn't get out today. Just in front of the socket set in the boxes, you'll see this is where the hybrid battery sits. Being a hatchback, it's in the passenger compartment, and this is where the 12-volt battery sits behind that black module. It's a Toyota Prius. This is my hybrid vehicle. The battery is actually one cell in the 168 cells have died. This is the original battery out of the car, which goes in the middle. This is what I was going to put these lithium titanate oxide cells in with. Here is 10 batteries. I checked again this morning. If we put this onto this battery, like so, we put this behind there so it's not touching anything, and the other battery, and we have roughly 2.22 milliamps and 1.8630 volts. 2.222324 millivolts. Here's the measurements of all these 10 cells, which are way out of tolerances. They should be around 0.9 milliamps. The best one is 1.1, 1.07. It is actually nearly 20% out of standard. Some, there's one here, 2.88 milliohms. That is 3 times higher than standard resistance, which means it won't hold full capacity. These cells, I don't believe, are A-grade cells. As far as I'm concerned, I've been conned, scammed. And I'm not impressed at all. These are supposed to be A-grade cells. They're not A-grade cells. Half of these cells, most of them, in fact, all those 10 cells are out of standards, which I was told by the supplier. I've done up to 70 cells. I'm not going to do any more because I haven't got enough spare cells to cover those 10. But this is the numbering system I put on for each pack. If you notice, they are packed on their side. If we take them out, they are packed on their side, which means if they lie on their side, like so, if they lie on the side like so, that means the electrolyte level is above this relief valve. You see the cross in the middle between the two terminals? That's a relief valve to let pressure out of the cells so they don't bulge in that. Now, when you lay them on the side like that, the electrolyte is above that relief valve. Consequently, when these are put in the cargo hold of an aeroplane goes up into there, they usually cruise around 35,000 feet. Anything that's in the cargo hold has a reduction in pressure the higher they go. So what's happened, these valves have blown off and sprayed pure electrolyte into the box. And you can smell the electrolyte. It has a distinctive smell, lithium electrolyte. So as far as I'm concerned, these were packed illegally. Those who were packed in the wrong way, they were packed illegally and shipped illegally because there is nothing on the box to denote they were lithium cells. If you have a look at this side, like so, on this one box, you only need to see one box because that's it. I don't even know how they got on the airplane. It's a wonder they didn't x-ray them. But as far as I'm concerned, now the 12-volt battery has a problem too because it's been leaking as well. This is a 12-volt battery. It has also been stacked on its side. Now with the cylindrical cells, the safety valve is at the positive electrode. Now, as far as I'm concerned, this one took a long time to balance, and it smells of lithium battery electrolyte. I'm not impressed. Now, there's nothing on these cartons to say they are lithium batteries. They have been shipped illegally in contravention to UN laws, Chinese customs and Australian customs. What you've got to understand is I have a bunch of leaking cells and batteries that smell. They shouldn't smell like leaking lithium things. As far as I'm concerned, if you want these returned, you'll have to find someone to repack them in an upright position, and they'll have to. I don't think you'll be able to, because as soon as they smell the electrolyte, I believe that they won't transport them. Signing off.